Friends, welcome back to another Cosmic Crucible video. Today we're going up against Myth. It's going to be a tough one. Myth appears to have all the tools needed to combat our defenses perfectly. I have none of the tools that I need to combat here. So I'm already going in with a little bit of a defeated attitude. So we'll see what happens. You never know. Just because we each have good plans doesn't mean we're both going to execute. Could go either way at this point in time. So you'll never know until the buttons are pressed. Either way, good luck, have fun, Myth. Take care. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, fight number one. I've pre-sacked this, so we're going in here. This is the attempt number 2. The sack literally was just hand team. So went in, pulled Mephisto as ult, which is great, and we're just gonna have to play this one by ear. So we're bringing Old Man Logan because he can do some good damage. We're bringing APOC because he can do some good damage. Our goal really here in hopes is to either kill CB or kill Emma. That's the ultimate goal. It ain't going to be easy and it ain't going to be pretty, but let's see what we can do. Oh, very nice, Zilfie. Awesome. That's great to hear. Peter and Penny are awesome. Those are very good characters too. Okay, boy. Oh, chill. Okay, well, that was lucky. That was super lucky. All right. Is there anything we're going to get to do here? Okay, perfect. Let's do this. Hopefully this should get some decent damage. Well, at least got rid of the barrier. At least we got rid of the barrier. Come on. Get Captain Britain out of here. He only has 3 death proofs, you know? And we're basically dead here. There's no way we survive this, right? There's no shot we survive this, right? Why the hell did he hit Logan? What the hell? That kind of sucks. We should have went after them harder with an ult. This way we would have got the Shadow King pings. That's on me. That's on me. Damn. Okay, well, my last option was Starjammers here. So I don't love that at all. We're going to have no speed whatsoever. That just hurts my heart, not going to lie. So my only other maybe better option is going to be attempting to just Illuminati this room now. Oh man, I am not in a good spot at all here. Oh man. Appreciate that, Graphite. Appreciate that. I gotta turn that volume down. That's far too loud. So oh man. I don't know that I trust Starjammers and I guess Starjammers and 6 would be okay. That's really, really loud. It's really, really loud, Extemper. Yeah, it's really, really loud. Yeah, chat knows everything about Crucible, you know? Scared the F out of me. Yeah, I got to figure out a way to like get that thing a little bit lower here. So we're going to go ahead and do this attack, and then we're going to figure that out. I'm just going to go with what I had planned. I had Starjammers planned. Let's just see what happens. All right, cool. We're just going to go ahead and turn that one off. How about that?
The bunk beds were a terrible idea. Why did you let us do that?
There we go. So we'll get rid of the Streamer Just Sucks one for a little while, and we'll bring it back when we're ready to bring it back in loud. Yeah, exactly. It's done now. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Let's go ahead and do this. Here we go. Let's just hope that we can overpower him after a double sack. So there we go. I don't know why they're all so damn loud, but here we are. All right, so we're stuck here. That sucks. Double exhausted though, right? You know, might be okay. We'll see. Possible. That hurt. Come on. Can we get a fucking turn or no? We can't get a turn. Come on. Come on. Can we get a turn? All right, we got a turn. That's excellent. Okay. Oh, target Mephisto next time, Dave. Double sack it is. Never failed. According to plan, chat. That's how you do it. Double sack like we drew it up in the sand. I did it again. This is becoming a trend. You'll never know which fight I forget to press the record button on, but guess what? It's going to be this fight. It's going to be this fight. Forgot again. We started with Kingpin. The minion ate the stun from Nightcrawler like a champ. Now let's go ahead and get some rewind in on the team here, and looking good so far. Okay, just what we wanted. We're gonna go ahead and drop him down, just like we drew it up, right? Just like we drew it up. Oh my gosh, I've never used this character in CC. It's always war apply. 2 defensive allies gain assist from Underworld, gain assist from a random ally. Sure, let's get the buffs because why not, right? Knock him out of there. Let's go ahead and pop him. Let's go ahead and drop this down to 2. So this will be a lot of fun. For those of you that don't know, there's a little bit of a strategy here to help save you some efficiency. Where if Phoenix dies, just like that, you sit here and pause for 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So I'll see you in 3 minutes and 40 seconds, my time, 1.5 second, your time. All right, well, we're back. I had a mini scare. Chat trolled the shit out of me. I thought for sure I lost this one. I was pacing back and forth. I shit 3.5 bricks. It was immeasurably stressful. But in the end, guess what? Perfect timing. Shout out, Blood. Shout out, Blood. This is how you do it. Just like that. Just like that. All right, let's move on to the next room that we're going to get into here. I have an interesting proposal. I think I'm going to use Illuminati, but I'm also going to use Black Cat because I don't want to kill them all twice, right? So that's what I've decided to do. We're going to go ahead and use Illuminati, and I'm going to drop Mr. Fantastic because I want the damage. I'm going to go ahead and drop Mr. Fantastic from this, and we're going to go ahead and use Black Cat. And what this is going to do is remove their revives. It's going to make sure that we've got the damage. We'll have the speed up from Hank. We're going to be totally fine. Everything is good here. What could go wrong? If chat's saying something down below, don't look at it because I ain't. All right? We're hitting record. We got the fight button. We're going to go ahead and go here. It's going to be absolutely and utterly wonderful. We can't wait. We've been doing this fight for a little bit, and it kind of goes like this, essentially. We do some damage to them. The first thing we got to do is get out trauma. That's the first most important thing we have to do here. I would love to get off the taunt, but it doesn't look like we're going to anytime soon. So here we are. Now we're off the taunt. That's great. Blade is going to go, overpowering us. That might delete us. Yito Delito with Oath. Ooh, save. Come on. Heal up, friends. Okay, cool. Let's go over here, and we got to start with Agatha. Agatha's going to hurt too. That's a rough one. Okay. So maybe we should have not, huh? What's going on, Blade? We got the stun on him, so that'll work for us. And now we've got a stun not on us because we have
a terrible idea. Why did you let us do that?
Excellent. Let's go ahead and get our ultimate here. I'm hoping that this will actually get rid of some of these characters. It is not getting rid of these characters at all. He's still stunned. Let's go in on Oath. Let's get after it. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do, chat. All right, we got rid of one of them. Thank goodness. He's about to go next. Let's go over here on Man-Thing right here. And okay, excellent. Oath is about to go, unfortunately. That didn't hurt near as bad as I thought it might have. Let's get the striker hit on Blade right here. That did some amount of damage. He's still in stealth, so we can't rip charges off Dormammu. This might hurt more than I want to admit, not going to lie. But here we go. Now we should be able to finish off Dormammu. Efficiency isn't going to be like the best, but it's also not going to be the worst. So this is how it's done, chat. Little Illuminati, little Black Cat. They said it couldn't be done. Twitch chat knows everything, obviously, and I'm just some dumb, stupid streamer. All right, chat. There's a bug in the game, and I'm not recording the bug to put it out there. In case you don't know, Kahori is bugged in room number 2, right? So we intentionally skipped that fight. There's a lot of clamor and a lot of chatter about it. I'm hoping at some point in time it gets fixed. Other content creators may or may not put the bug out there. There's 2 reasons I'm not putting out there. Number 1, I don't fully understand the bug. So I don't like making content about things that I don't understand, and I don't want to steer you in the wrong way. Number 2, it's a bug. Hopefully it goes away. Hopefully you enjoy. But I pulled Kahori to offense for room number 2. I suggest you do the same thing too. We had a little bit of a discussion back and forth on how you win. Kahori plus Kang typically means your Kahori is going to go first. If they have a Loki, I added a Loki. Didn't really make a difference. Kahori took all the turns and Kang took one, and that's how it went. So, but yeah, I'm not going to get into something I fully can't explain to you and give you actual information on it because, like I said, it's a bug. See ya. All right, friends. Pretty easy to say. We got room number 3 here. Orcus team. I've got a Kestrel along with my Night Stalkers. Not much else to talk about here. We've all done this fight probably a million times. We're going to go ahead and get it taken care of. That's it. That's the fight. Nothing to explain. Last fight, we got Liberty. I was going to use Superior 6 along with Mysterio. That could get a little turn intensive, especially because none of them are newer stat characters, and this has 3 overpowered characters to my roster. So I'm just going to go ahead and run Immortal at it. I think it should work just the same. We're in room 1. I am going to bring Jean back to a striker, though. I do like that, and I'm going to bring Cable back to a striker in this one as well. So let's go ahead and hit the fight button. Let's get into it in room 1. Let's see. We're definitely going to have a decision on which character do we stun first. I think I'm going to go with Peggy here. I think I'm going to go with Peggy. Peggy has a stun. I just don't want to take a risk of any of our characters getting stunned. Let's go ahead and get a little rewind. Good news is Jean went right afterwards, so this should rewind them. And at this point in time, we should end up with what we call the Great Lapping of 2025. And we're just going to go ahead and bring them all together like in a vacuum right here. Next up should be our good friend Cable. He's going to go ahead and get a little rewind out here on this side at least. And then we should be able to just hit the Delito Yito button right there. And that's how it's done. Nice and efficient. They never even took a turn. So much better than Superior 6 Mysterio. Glad I had him left over. But let's see if we won or lost, shall we? Moment of truth, 49,399. Not the most horribly inefficient score, but it could have been a lot better. Definitely made some mistakes this week. It's week 1. Week 1 of the season is always a little rocky. It's always a little feeling things out. I always go into it with a learner's mindset, like, hey, we got to learn. We got to figure this stuff out. If you drop a couple ranks, no, that's not a problem. You got weeks to climb on your way back up. So let's go ahead and back out of CC, see what happens. Johnny GG's 48,162 was a full clear. Had some challenges and struggles with the rooms. So absolutely. Thanks for playing. I do appreciate the games. And yeah, we will see you in the next video. I'm going to try to do a news video this week. I'm going to try to give you my opinions. So that's right. If you hate all that, the absolute madness that's going out this week in Cosmic Crucible and your war about overpowered, and you're just like, guys, calm down, expect more of that content. If you want to sit there and give yourself a little teardrop right here, let it drip down your ear, this content ain't going to be for you. You might as well go ahead and skip that button. Or if you want to see how you can unlock Professor Xavier day 1, we'll be streaming live, twitch.tv/OG Diamond Dave. Tomorrow, we'll be streaming our run. We're going to see if we can get him on day 1. I hope we can. But I also know that it might not be possible. So we'll see what the heck happens. Can't wait to see you all there. That's it. Later. No? I'm not supposed to say later? The fuck? Oh, have a good evening. No. What? You? They're going to hear you. I'm just leaving.